You ready?
Yes. Yay! Yes, 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 yes. It's a brand new sewing machine. The name of it is, let me see if I can find the name.
It's on the top of the box.
Fast Lane Fuchsia. It says right there. This is how it's supposed to look. The color is the color that is this.
And what color is that?
This is pink. This is hot pink, and then this is a lightish yellow color. Okay. Now I need something to cut the tape with. Here, you can put that back. Let's get this off. Okay. Put that right there. Let's see. Only cardboard and these. I'm expecting these to be the instructions. I'll put this back in the box. Let's see. Let's see what's in here. Ah, okay. This is the foot pedal. I'm gonna have to plug those in a minute. Let me lift this up. And then this is just a piece of paper to protect it. Let's see all the compartments. Here is obviously a little storage compartment. Let's see. Anything here? No, I don't know how to do this. Because this is all brand new to me. This is a beginner sewing machine. Mom got it for me because she thought that the other ones would be too fast for me. But first I'm going to get a full look around it. Okay, so this is obviously the little panel where you thread it. Right here. I don't know if you can see that well on camera. Okay, now let's put this back. I have no idea what this switch does because my mom hasn't told me about it. Okay, now she told me that it is the reverse. I love it. Right here, all around right here, is where you thread the threads. Let's see. Right here is where you change the style of it. As you can tell, these are all just straight lines, but with different things, different ways of sewing it. And along the bottom is just like zigzags. You change it by turning this. Turn it this way, or you can turn it that way. New home Janome. Yep,
Okay.
that's it.
Perfect.
Here's a better shot front. I am going to have to plug this in. And let me just take out these wires. This is where you plug in the little panel. It's actually pretty simple to connect. Once you see where to plug it in, then it's all uphill from there. There we go. Here are the extra little pieces. This is an extra. Here, let me get them out of the bag. There's a bag inside of a bag, folks. These are two little spools. They're the little spools that go into here. The bobbin. You thread it through, and then you put the little container back inside, and then you put this up to protect it. And then you have to do some threading, which is kind of hard for me. I usually have my mom do it for me because it's a little too difficult for me. And then once you run out of thread on this little spool, then you just use the bigger one to just put more string on it. And then here's the foot pedal. And now let's plug it in. There. Now it should be fully working, or not fully working. I meant it's fully plugged in now, so it doesn't have an off switch. Only if you turn off the power source or if you unplug the brick, then it loses power. You're supposed to place this on the ground. You may adjust it how you like it, and then you scoot up a chair. Make sure that your feet are long enough to reach it, and then once it's fully threaded, you have to hold the two threads, and then once you have your fabric of choice in here, you just press down on the panel. Depending on how hard you press it down is how fast it goes. If you press on it lightly, it will go slowly. If you press on it really hard, it will go really fast. Well, I think it is really amazing, so I don't have to borrow her old one anymore. I have my own. I really like it because all I need to do is ask my mom if she can bring it out so that way I can use it. And then I can use it with her supervision. And I personally really like to sew. And then this right here, be very careful with, because the end is very pointy. That's why they put it pointy side down, so that way you can grab it by this bit. Let me just open it up. Moving it so that way it won't fall on me. Okay, this little thing right here is the spare needle. If the needle ever gets dull or for some reason breaks, you can always just take it out somehow by adjusting this thing to be looser. Then you pull it out, and then you put this one back in. Then you put this one in. But right now I don't need it since it's brand new. So I'll just place that back in there. Let's see. Okay, now time for this little gadget. Well, first I'm going to explain what this is for. This is for easier threading in the needle. You're supposed to put it through the needle, put your thread through, make sure that it won't fall out, and then pull it back out so that way your thread will be fully threaded. That's all for today. Bye!